How do you batch import ledger entries in Cetec ERP? Navigate to Accounting. Then Chart/Ledger. Then Import. These are the required fields for a successful ledger import. External ID/key, name, date, YYYY-MM-DD, account numbers of the accounts to be credited and debited, credit/debit values. Choose your file. Click Import File. Clicking on Import File will take you to the data scrubbing screen. Here you have two major tasks. 1. Specifying which rows to import. 2. Specifying columns. Select the rows of data to be included. For example, you'll want to uncheck the row containing column titles, if it's included. Click on the drop-down menu from the top and choose the right column type. A note on the external ID/key: often, when a ledger import fails, it will be due to using an external ID/key that has been used before. Cetec ERP requires a unique external ID/key for each entry that will be imported into the system. A nice way to make sure IDs are unique is to create them using the import date. So, my first entry entered on November 16, 2023 would have an ID of 2023-11-16-01. My second entry would have the same date but end in 02 instead of 01, and so on. Also note that for an entry containing multiple splits, all splits for the same entry need to use the same external ID/key. Before you import the data, finish assigning column types and also be sure that the debit and credit values for your splits net out to 0. Once your import data is ready, scroll down and click Update. The system will try to validate that data, and if there is an error, it will tell you what went wrong. After all problems have been fixed, click on Finish to complete importing the data. A notification will pop up with the message, Success, Ledger Imported. Any imported rows will be available on your general ledger immediately. For additional guidance on how to correctly import ledger data, click into Admin. Then APIs and more. Then Data Import Documentation. In the box titled Cetec ERP is importing your data, click the blue View Here button. Click into the accounting link at the top of the list on the left. Then choose GL Entries. Here Cetec ERP lists out fields to be used in this specific type of data import, the parameters for that data, and whether or not it's required. Required data will display an orange circle with a letter R in the top right corner of the box. Click on one of the boxes to see an example of how to format data of that type. Now you know how to batch import journal entries to your ledger in Cetec ERP.